tax law and practice. Deductions from gross total income. And in this PPT, we are going to see deduction under section 80C. Gross total income is the aggregate of the 5 heads of income. That is the total of the 5 heads of income. From the gross total income, deductions are allowed under sections 80C to 80U. And these deductions are not allowed for the following incomes. Short-term capital gain on transfer of equity shares or units specified in section 111A, long-term capital gain, casual incomes like winnings from lotteries, card games, horse races, etc. The first deduction is deduction under section 80C. So, deduction in respect of payment of life insurance premium, contribution to provident fund, etc. Individuals and Hindu undivided family are eligible to claim deduction. Up to rupees 1,50,000 can be claimed as deduction under section 80C. Regarding payments and deposits eligible for deduction, number 1. Contribution by an individual to any provident fund to which the Provident Funds Act 1925 applies. Contribution to public provident fund. Contribution by an employee to a recognized provident fund. Contribution by an employee to an approved superannuation fund. Subscription to NSE 8th issue and 9th issue. Subscription to unit-linked insurance plan of Unit Trust of India. Contribution to any unit-linked insurance plan of LIC mutual fund referred to section 10 subsection 23D. Example, Dhanraksha plan of LIC mutual fund. Subscription to units of UTI or mutual fund notified by the central government. Subscription to any deposit scheme or to any pension fund set up by the National Housing Bank. Subscription to any scheme of public sector companies engaged in providing long-term finance for construction or purchase of house in India for residential purposes. Repayment of housing loan from government, bank, LIC, assessee's employer being a company, university, etc. Amount paid as tuition fees to any university, college, school or other educational institutions situated in India for the purpose of full-time education of his 2 children. Some paid as a subscription to equity shares or debentures of a public company approved by the board, interest due on NSE 8th issue and 9th issue, amount deposited as term deposit with a scheduled bank for a period of 5 years or more, amount invested in equity shares or debentures or public company engaged in infrastructure development, for example, power sector units of mutual fund. Purchase or subscription of bonds of NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, deposit in 5-year post office time deposit account, deposit in Senior Citizen Savings Scheme 2004, and deposit in Suganya Samriddhi account. Regarding interest on NSC, that is National Savings Certificate, 5th year interest accrued on NSC 8th issue is not reinvested. 5th year can be claimed as deduction. Life insurance premium paid on own life, spouse and children. The qualifying amount of deduction is as follows. Number 1. For premium paid on the insurance policy issued before 1/4/2012, the qualifying amount is 20% of the sum assured or the premium whichever is less. That is, the premium paid should not exceed 20% of the sum assured. Next one, for premium paid on an insurance policy issued on or after 1/4/2012 and the amount is 10% of the sum assured or the insurance premium paid by the assessee, whichever is less, is eligible for deduction. That is, the premium paid by the assessee should not exceed 10% of the sum assured. Third one, for premium paid on an insurance policy issued on or after 1/4/2013. So, qualifying amount of deduction is 15% of the sum assured or the premium paid, whichever is less. That is, premium paid by the assessee should not exceed 15% of the sum assured. That is the policy amount. And the conditions to be fulfilled is the policy must be taken only on the life of the person with severe disability or suffering from diseases specified under section 80 DDB. The deduction can be claimed even if the premium is paid on the policies of major children and married daughters. Contribution to unrecognized provident fund can't be claimed as deduction under section 80C. Benefit fund can't be claimed as deduction. Life insurance premium paid on parents' life policy, brother's life policy, sister's life policy can't claimed as deduction. And in case of repayment of loan taken for construction of residential house, only the principal amount can be claimed as deduction. Interest on such loan can't be claimed as deduction.